Welcome back. We have a huge update in Madden Mobile 25, and it is a new game mode coming very soon. And I mean very soon. December 6th at 10:30 a.m. Eastern, all the way until December 9th. We will be seeing Draft Champions finally returning, but we have a twist. It's a little bit different. It was called Draft Tournaments before. Now it's Draft Champions, something that console is named after. Draft Champions is coming into Madden Mobile 25, and there's some good things and there's some bad things. The good thing is we get to draft a team, and the bad thing is it might be a little bit pay to win. So let's get into this. Draft Champions is similar to Ultimate Arena Tourney Play, but all teams are based on the team you draft. So simply you draft the team. It could be 8 rounds, it could be 14 rounds. I think it's going to be 14 or something like that. And obviously the last round is your best one. You might have good rounds here and there, depending. It's just randomized. Select one player per round. There should be 3 players in a round. Maybe the last one might have more than 3. We don't know until it drops on the 6th at 10:30 a.m. Eastern. But yeah, you get to draft a similar team to someone else. The thing that is a twist, though, is team training boost will get carried over to your drafted team. So if your team training boost is, I guess, high in a way, you're going to have an advantage. If it's low, you're not going to have an advantage. You're going to have lower overall drafted players than someone else. And that's where the pay to win part comes. So if you spend money on the game, or maybe if you save Madden Cash, but I mean, Madden Cash runs out, right? So in reality, if you simply go throughout the game, you get a bunch of coins and training points, your team training boost, you're going to go in and get up and have higher overall boosted drafted teams than other people. Now, here's the thing as well. Every month, we have a reset. Now, we have Draft Champions coming very soon. That happens December 6th all the way until December 9th. Now, here's the good thing. Your training will stay the same because the Field Pass, the new Field Pass, comes out at 10:30 a.m. Eastern on the 9th, December 9th. We'll get sneak peeks on December 8th. So that's a good thing. That means team training points won't reset. You have your same team training boost for now for this first Draft Champions drop. And then obviously, when the new Field Pass comes out, boost will reset. You guys will have to get your training points back up, and maybe you save coins, whatever, and then get your boost back up to just have higher boosted drafted players throughout Draft Champions when the time comes. So it says right here, the goals you see will be active until 12/6 at 10:30 a.m. Eastern. I don't see any goals, but it then follows up with saying the reward for completing the goals results in getting bonus rounds at the end of the intentional draft. Otherwise, those rounds will cost Madden Cash. So there will be goals on 12/6, I believe, at reset time that you can do that will help you get bonus rounds in the draft. And otherwise, those rounds will cost Madden Cash. Okay, so I don't know how would that work? So I guess you will do goals throughout the game when Draft Champions comes out, and you'll get additional rounds so you can draft more players. That's something that's newer in a way. That's interesting, okay? That's not a good or bad. That's in the middle. That's interesting. That's something to obviously be interested in for the upcoming drop of this game mode. You can get access to additional bonus rewards via milestones in the draft. So there's going to be a milestone. Okay, wait. Okay, the milestones are probably, because it's like a daily arena thing. So there's going to be leaderboards and probably a whole section for this new mode, which is cool. I do love Draft Champions. I love drafting a team and someone else has that same team. The only negative part, unfortunately, is that team training boost gets added to the drafted teams. So that means if my team training boost is low, I'm having low drafted players. If someone else is high, they're having high drafted players. It's all randomized too. It's any player basically throughout the game that's been released throughout every Field Pass promo, probably Team of the Week, anything basically. And probably even the new players as well, which will probably be the best players at the end of the round. So it's cool. You get to test players that you never could have gotten. I would say that. I don't think Marvels will be in there, but they could. I think it's like Iconics and Mythics probably. Moving on, this is something I've been saying throughout the whole entire video because it fits the theme of everything, and it's the bad thing, unfortunately, that all season team training will be applied to your team though. Your lineup for the mode is made up of the players that you draft. Draft Champions is expected to become part of the rotation going forward, which is a good thing. That's cool. We have something new to do, which is finally a positive in this game. It's been so boring lately, you know, waiting for a new promo to come out just to play for that given one day and then get bored the following next couple days. And then you're like, wow, what can I do? There's nothing much to do when I complete my journey or complete my field pass journey or complete the promo stuff I need to do, because then the only thing that's left is basically if you want to do point attack, but then again, it gets to a point, and then arena, which has been a thing, you know, constantly. And I guess you can throw League vs. League in there, but League vs. League is boring. They need to change something to make that game mode fun for sure. It's been the game forever, but it's boring. Come on. We need something new. This is something we've had, but they put a little twist to it. So kind of new in a way. I'm just happy to draft the team. This is going to be sick on December 6th. So looking forward to this. And we got a few more things just to end it off. Expect somewhat similar milestone or leaderboard rewards to Unlimited Arena Weekend 20. So it's going to be like similar rewards to Unlimited Arena, which is, I hope it's a little bit better than Unlimited Arena rewards. You know what I mean? Because they're not the greatest. You know, you get a couple probably coins, training points, Pro Pack, All Pro Pack, maybe a Madden. Actually, I don't even know if they do a Madden pack. I think they just give you a bunch of the lower packs. I think they should give us more. Definitely more. It'd be cool to throw some Madden cash in there too. Put a little twist to it. I don't know, something that's friendly. You know, if the game mode's fun and I get good rewards out of it, that's cool. But they're saying similar rewards to the Unlimited Arena Weekend tourneys. And that's the final thing. There will be also some completely new players available in the draft. Interesting. Are they just adding players, or they're just meaning like, oh, that's something to think about. There will be also some completely new players available in the draft. So I don't know if they're going to be like adding new players just for the draft along with players that have been in the game. Oh, that is so interesting. It's like a mix of what we had in the past, but they're adding a little twist to it, so it's a new game mode in general. So this is going to be cool to look forward to. It's coming in a couple days, December 6th at 10:30 a.m. Eastern, which is the reset time to the game, going all the way until December 9th, but then it will come back later on, obviously. I think it's going to be like a weekly basics or maybe every 2 weeks or something like that. But it's going to be a current game mode that's in the game that will frequently come back into the game, that you can draft your team, you can play against other people, get rewards, and just draft players in general. So new players, current players, we'll have to wait and find out. This is all interesting. I'm loving this though. Something new. At least it's new, okay? I don't care. It's something new. It's something we've had in the past. Something I wanted them to bring back forever. Obviously, they put their own twist to it, which could make it worse, but I wanted draft champions back so bad. I remember back in the day going through it, wanting to draft like a team, and at the end, like, come on, give me a good player. Got a good player. And then I would just do gameplay on it because I didn't get a chance to get that player. So that was the cool aspect of it. And just knowing that I can have an equal team to someone else was cool. But knowing that we have team training boost that gets carried over, because they can't just remove it for a mode, I guess, is a bummer. In many ways. Because we can have a disadvantage now with a drafted team. But then again, grind the game. Make sure you guys are saving your coins. Obviously, you can't save your training points when it resets. But I'll talk more about this when it comes into the game. For now, that's going to do it. Make sure you guys drop a like down below if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.